Okay. That gets the mic. Okay, now we should have sound again.
Why does OBS keep doing that?
I don't know. They really should have checked before we started.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Becky here. I was just waffling on about Skyrim and how every day this week seems like a Monday. So, you didn't miss much, guys. You didn't miss much. It's okay.
Okay, so to reiterate what we were talking about, though, is we were deliberating on what we wanted to do for the day, and we decided we wanted to do some quests, and we want to get the opening trade routes knocked out, but now I'm gathering stuff I need to drop off.
Oh, the music is still a little music-y.
Little music-y?
Mm-hmm. Let us know if there's sound now. I didn't see anything else in chat yet since we've changed it, so let us know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. I'm actually kind of glad that we're playing Darkness Falls. Didn't even get a swing. I didn't even get a chance. I feel cheated.
There's a murder cycle in the road. Let's see.
Yay, it's working now.
I got an alarm.
They're getting a Karen. So, yeah, we're looking forward to the holidays. We're looking forward to hopefully having a little brain reset, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that I was saying is these past few months have been really draining. My brain has felt like it's leaking. But I got a vacation coming up here next week, so that'll be nice. Kung Fu School.
Okay, so we just did a buried supplies, and we're gonna return it, drop off some things, and then we're gonna go do this really massive opening trade routes. Hopefully, we don't run into the wasteland. That's my worry.
I'm trying to dodge it. Wasteland is a blob in the middle of the map, and if I'm right about where this is going, we need to go up around on the east side of that blob.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
Well, as long as we don't have to go into the northwest side of the map, because that's also a no-go zone.
Right. That's why I want to go to the east, not the west.
I knew you could do it.
Because the northwest part of this map, for anybody who hasn't heard us talk about it before, is basically borked. And if we go up there...
It'll crash the server.
It'll crash, and we probably won't be able to get out of it unless we teleport ourselves. So we'd really like to avoid that. Another reason to look forward to... Where did you go?
I'm going back to the house to drop stuff off.
Oh. Turned around, you're gone.
Eat. Out of here.
Yeah, we don't... the last time that this happened, on this particular map, it was not too long after we started this series, and then we found out that the northwest section of the map was completely broken. We're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have used that map.
Yeah.
Well, well.
I thought it was a fluke at first, and then, yeah.
No, it wasn't a fluke. It was not a fluke. I think we tried it, like, you tried it on your private game or something like that, and then we did it again together, and we were like, oh, this is bad. Okay, well, that's not there anymore. Where did that go?
What's that?
Oh, it must be over here with the writing desk. I figured it out. Contextual clues. Textual clues. Nope. Well, that's not it either. Oh,
Tools and mods. Tools are in the toolbox. Where was our mods box?
that I don't know. I think it should be somewhere over the forges, right? Yeah, it's right above the third forge.
Okay. So it's mods and parts.
I am running low on crossbow bolts. There's the ammunition. Well, I'll take what I got.
I need to rename that.
Rename what?
Under Survivor, the fourth one is called Intrinsic Immunity. It has nothing to do with your hunger and thirst.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Oh, let me bring some gas, or at least top us off, and we can wrench along the way.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I need to move the gas stuff over, or the auto parts stuff.
I will
Yes.
say, having played Skyrim, when I first played Skyrim, I heard people talking about, oh, the combat isn't very good. And I was like, I don't know, it doesn't feel terrible, I suppose. I mean, I usually played a sneaky sniper, archer assassin type, so maybe I didn't get into too much sword combat anyway, but it didn't feel like terrible. But having gone back to it now, I'm like, oh wow, this is very good. It feels very slow and clunky. So the controls here in 7 Days to Die feel very fast by comparison.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm keep spinning my camera around.
Oh yeah, the mouse sensitivity is, well, sensitive.
Yeah, quite.
Okay, so we got a long trip. Oh yeah, let me track that.
Oh yeah, tracking it might be a good idea. Whew, 3.8 kilometers. That's a ways.
Just a few Ks. A few Ks.
That was a spider. Like a real one.
A
I
real
mean,
spider.
well, I mean real, with suspicious quotes around it, but not like a jumpy boy, but like.
We're gonna have to go off-roading. I don't see any roads.
At first, I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, "That's an odd shape in that lawn. What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, I saw the legs. I'm like, oh, that's a spider. That's what that is."
There's too many legs to be natural. Yep. We got a stupid bird.
It's probably following me.
Nope.
No, really?
Yeah. There's a goat.
I really do wish that the animals worked a little bit better in this mod. It would be nice to have animals out.
I'm hoping they get all that stuff working for the Alpha 20 patch.
That would be amazing. I would really enjoy that a lot.
Granted, as usual, I'm definitely planning on playing vanilla Alpha 20 for quite a while.
Well. Mm-hmm.
And then, it's a lot of water. And then switch back to probably Darkness Falls.
Well, it's probably going to take a while for the patch to come out for Darkness Falls anyway.
Right.
So
Right. But it's gonna be
I'm
a
really
long trip.
looking forward to all of the new POIs.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they're going to be exciting. I hope they're not going to be like, oh, there's a bird right after you. I'll get off of it. My worry is that they made so many that a lot of them are going to be kind of the same. You know what I mean?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, you can only do so much variance within a small amount of space.
Like with the city ones. Oh, there's a bird right on my butt. Another one.
Okay. My bike is running away.
So I know, like for the city ones, that kind of makes a little bit of sense because, commercial spaces and industrial spaces would look
Very similar, yeah. I'm hoping for more tier 5 POIs.
I don't think they've done a whole lot of tier 5s, if any, for this patch.
Even 1 or 2 would be nice.
I've heard that they're going to be working on it, and it's in the works and it's in the plans, but they take so long to design and then to test and all of that stuff
Right.
They had to do a lot of other things, so I don't think that was really in the cards this time, which is a shame. Oh, there's a bird on my butt, and you're way ahead of me.
You got 2 birds. One's distance off. There, birdie. I hear a walker coming at us.
Ah! I thought you were getting the bird.
I was, but then he dove off that way. Shit, where'd he go?
I killed him.
Oh, there he is. I was looking for the body. Okay. And off we go. Oh, that's Wasteland.
Oh no. So for anybody that doesn't know, the Wasteland in Darkness Falls is highly irradiated. So if we went into the Wasteland, we would probably die without hazmat suits. You can get hazmat suits or make mods that make your regular gear.
Or eventually you get power armor, which has radiation protection.
Right.
And then there's also pills you can make, which supply radiation protection for a limited amount of time.
Oh, there's a dog behind you.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't care about him.
Well, I might, because he's now next to me because you keep speeding off.
Well, pet him. I'm not speeding off. I'm just going straight or forward.
You're speeding off. You're leaving me in the dust.
I'm on a mini bike. There's no speeding.
There's a bird on your butt.
Harvested midair.
Nice. But the thing that makes me really excited is that they have made like sewers and other things like that to go in the city. So there is going to be like a whole bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely hyped for all that. Even just the layout, the looks of the layout is going to be nice. Sidewalks. I mean, come on.
And it looks like they have like boulevard bits in the middle, like divided streets and stuff like that too. Where are we going? We're supposed to be going west, but we have to go around that wasteland death pit.
Yeah. Also in the Wasteland is much harder creatures. Early on you can find demons in there, and they're just beyond us at the moment. Really?
Bird on your butt. Oh, there's a bandit. There's a bandit.
Okay. One thing I'll give to Ravenhurst is when you kill the bandits, they drop loot.
Bird on your butt.
Really? Jeez.
Oh, we're heading back to the wasteland again. I can see it.
This is me speeding off.
Yes, I see that you're speeding off. Speedy. Oh, the wasteland is so close.
It'll be fine. Okay, I
So
need to
much
check my map,
clench.
so you need to die. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're about to go around it.
So much clench. Hey, Rad. How you doing?
Hey, Rad.
Oh, the clench is real. I don't like it. And you sped off. I can't even see you. You're doing just dust.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I got a little spun around when I came off that edge.
I think they need a lozenge.
I think I might need a lozenge.
Should be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Oh no, we're not starting on that one again, are we? We're gonna have a very specific kind of viewer if we keep that up. I'm just saying.
Well, here's your clench right here.
Oh no. I went up a little hill and my mini bike was like not having it. There's a bird behind you and several zombies that are running.
Oh, she's a real radiated.
Yeah. Ah, bird!
On my bike?
Well, sorry.
I am gonna
Dies
have,
where it dies, man.
gonna have so many feathers by the end of this trip.
We're gonna need its own box. So we really have gone around Wasteland.
We should have this looks like a building, which means there should be a road.
Oh, up the hill, up the hill. I can do it.
Haha, a road. Wait a minute. This is that. So if that's that, then that's that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another bird.
It's the birds. Birds are for the birds.
It's coming in on your butt.
There's a chicken. No, oh, there it is. So that little well on the left, that's the bunker.
Oh.
Let me go ahead and mark that.
But isn't that in the wasteland?
No, the research labs are in the wasteland. The bunkers are usually right next to the wasteland, but in a burnt biome. Ooh. And if I remember right, there are 2 in this town. Oh, here's a trader.
Are you gonna mark it?
Yep. Just gotta figure out who this is. This is Joel, right? Oh, you. Yeah, this is Joel. Okay.
I didn't bring the monies.
You did not bring the monies?
No, I didn't even think about it. I was so pre-clenched about the wasteland that I forgot.
Pre-clenching?
Yes.
Yeah, bird.
There's another bird.
Into Burning Man's.
Burning Man's is slow. Oh, that's wasteland. That's wasteland.
Hey, Lainey. We're dodging the wasteland.
You're going up and over that hill?
Yep. Because that's a pocket of wasteland. It's a wee pocket.
It's a struggle to get up this hill. I kind of feel like that in real life.
So many
There's
birds.
another bird.
So many birds. He's going straight for you. Wow. Alright. We got around the wasteland blob.
Run away!
Well, and that's right back into a wasteland blob.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Do what we must, even when we mustn't. That's... we should be able to hop... Whoa, that was weird. Only 2 kilometers left.
I think we're still gonna have to head off some more wasteland because.
Yep.
Ooh, we're like right next to like some bits of wasteland.
Yep. Don't touch its bits. It doesn't like that.
Oh, I don't wanna.
I still got to check out this pyramid-ish thing at some point.
I can only see the dust of your mini bike. And a raider like trying desperately to catch up with you.
Damn, he got harvested before he fell down.
Yeah.
Sadly, you don't get anything from him, but...
Wow. I'm like paranoid, like checking my map.
I think we're past it. Hey, Ryan. Thursday's been okay so far.
I don't know if I would say that it had felt like a Monday today, so that's probably an improvement. There's a bird on your butt. Because this whole week we were talking when like nobody apparently could hear us, or hear me at least. We were talking that like this whole week felt like just a string of Mondays.
Yes. Okay.
That's a bear. That's a bear.
It is a bear. And we're going over there.
I think it's your melee stuff or whatever.
Oh yeah,
your
my
extra damage.
Yeah.
What is that from? Do you remember?
I do believe it's from... Oh, this one. So it's gained 10% damage with each kill up to 30% and lasts for 20 seconds. So it's Killer Instinct.
I agree. This week has been a mood, an entire mood, and I am glad that it's nearly over. It was not a particularly good mood.
Yeah, I just have to work tomorrow, and then I've got the entire next week off, which is going to be nice. I can relax, drain my brain, let it bleed a little bit, squeeze it, juice it, take my brain to the juicing room. So we're going to try to approach this other town from the east. It's looking like it might be that town.
Oh no.
Proper.
Well, if it is, then we're kind of screwed.
Well, there is a way to, you have to skirt around, like, we're going to have to, like, go along the south edge and back along the west edge and not actually go into town. If it is the town. So that is with blades specifically. That is under Knife Guy, which is under the blade action skill. Or wait, no, sorry, Blade Master. So this is all with blades. So like the first rank is reduces incoming damage by 5%, so it gives you defense. 1,000 cuts. Primary attacks are guaranteed to cause bleeding on your target. So that's when you're just doing the normal attack. It'll instantly cause bleeding without a percentage chance. It just does it. Killer Instinct, as we just saw, it stacks up damage, so you start doing more and more damage. Life Leech, which is my favorite. Every time you hit them, you get 2 hit points back. And I just heard somebody getting moody.
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
with the current build in Darkness Falls, blades in particular are OP. Once you've fully built them up.
I still don't particularly like blades.
I love the laser sword.
I like clubs.
So this is...
It's that town.
It is that town, so we're going to have to cut south.
Cross your fingers, guys. This may go very badly. It could be a very short stream.
Yeah, if we hit the wrong section of town, the server is going to crash. So we have to avoid that. Seventh curse. Yes,
In
there's
Darkness
laser
Falls,
swords.
there are laser swords.
I love them. If we go into that bunker that I marked, we might get one. So seventh curse. Seventh curse is seventh bladed weapon strike landed in a short time does 300% damage. So if you keep smacking and smacking, yeah, you do 300% damage on your seventh strike every time. Lightsabers? No, it's not a lightsaber. It's kind of like a black steel sword with a laser edge. It looks awesome, plays awesome, it does shit tons of damage, and because it's a laser-based weapon, it stops demon health regen.
Oh, that's a bear.
That's a bear. Hey, Burr. Goodbye, Burr.
Bear does not want to say goodbye. Bear wants to say hello right in your butt.
Right in my butt. I don't want bear butts.
Me either.
I'm gonna have bird butts. And pig butts. Okay, bird. Come here.
We're going...
We're going around, yeah.
yeah. But in other really awesome news for this week, we're starting a brand new D&D campaign on Saturday, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. I get to play with my barbarian. It's gonna be a Moon Druid Bear Totem Barbarian multi-class.
But he's also a halfling, which is one of the smallest things that you can be.
Yes.
So he's going to be teeny tiny, but full of rage. So that's going to be fun.
More like the Darksaber. Yes, actually, it's very much more like the Darksaber. What was that?
I ran into a skull on the ground that sounded like it was made out of concrete. Uh-oh. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, work. Please load. Please don't crash.
Seems to be okay for me so far. Oops, wrong button. Yes, small man syndrome. Oh, that's a snick.
Isn't it a lady?
Yes, she is a lady. A little wild halfling. I wanted her to be as mean as possible and look as innocent as possible.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Okay, so this is another
my God,
Joel.
we made it. Oh, we made it, and we didn't. Nothing crashed. Oh, that's amazing.
Go ahead and save this. There we go.
Great weather in heaven to travel. Here is your reward. I owe you one.
Oh, we did it, guys. We
Come back
did it.
tomorrow. Get
Now we
new
just have to
goods
do it all in
daily.
reverse to get home. Like Lainey.
Is it a certain POI? I think it's one or more POIs that are up in this section of town up here. And if we go up near there or where they would load in, yeah, it crashes the server. Those POIs are going to be removed in the next build that he's going to do, but he's not doing another build until Alpha 20 is released.
So not experimental, but like the actual,
Right.
like live, stable version.
Right, exactly. So this time I'm thinking we're going to cut down, since we're already on this side of the town anyways, we're just going to cut down south and go through the normal towns and try to stick to roads more often.
Okay.
But except for this part, because this town makes me nervous.
Yes, this town makes me very nervous. I don't ever want to come back here again. I think maybe you've been through some towns in real world that you've been like that. I never want to come back to this town ever again.
Vale, Colorado.
Doesn't something bad always happen every time you go through there?
It could be midsummer and frickin' place is snowed in every time I go through. The place is terrible. It hates me. Yeah, I'm not. I like Colorado, but just that one town. It's in a valley that it just gets so much snow all the time.
I've never actually been there.
Good. Don't.
When we came across country from the west coast to where we live now, I did not go through Colorado. I went much southier than that.
Yeah, you went along the southern border-ish states and then cut north.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of cut straight through.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with going over, like, this was back when I think GPS was like barely a thing.
Oh yeah, we had a little Garmin dash mount thing.
Yeah, he got it for me because I was so terrified of getting lost and not being able to figure out where I was at. I scoured the maps. I read them over and over again. Like, I could practically recite the route in my sleep because I just like almost obsessively went over it because I was so terrified of getting lost.
Emerald Isle of Ireland. Wow, that sounds like a very scenic area. We're in the northeast of the U.S., Michigan area. So we're a bit west of Laney.
Yeah, and it was snowing today. This is the second snow of the year, and oh my gosh. It's calmed down a little bit, but it was like, whew.
Oof.
Whew.
Oof.
That is a scientific term you will find.
Very technical, yes.
Yes.
We're not from Florida. You aren't Florida man, are you, Samuel?
Florida man gets into so much trouble.
Okay, so we got
Have you
another
been
gen
here?
here. Nope, it's not marked.
Nope. Okay. Ah, bird!
Get it dead. Okay.
Accidentally hit my bike.
Outskirts of London. All the accents in the chat. All the accents.
Oh, it would be delicious. It would be delicious. I would love it. I don't know. I get too hot, and I
You're an import. I am very much a. I like it cold now for some reason. But if I'm going to go heat, it has to be a dry heat. I do not like humid heat at all. Like anything above 80 degrees and humidity, and I'm like, "Bleh."
Yeah, I think I melt. I definitely melt. I actually feel a little bit ill if it gets too hot. And the thing with heat is that you can only take off like so much, but when it's cold, you can put on more layers. So.
Yeah, but I like it when you take it off.
Not when I'm like all sweltery.
Oh, while we're in the area.
What?
While we're in the area.
We're in the area?
What? Yeah, I was actually in Florida for a while.
Yes.
Pensacola.
And yeah, and oh my god, the humidity in the summer.
It was nasty.
I thought I understood humidity because I grew up with fairly humid summers, as Venom can attest. We live, very close to where I grew up, and it can get pretty humid here, but oh my god, Florida is on a whole nother level, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We were in the military,
yeah.
so I had a long sleeve button down shirt with a white t-shirt that had to go underneath of it, full length pants with socks and boots that I had to wear every day.
Boots.
And it was like you'd be freshly showered and your uniform would be fresh and clean, and you'd step outside and you'd just be like
drenched,
soaked from the humidity.
And then from Pensacola, we hopped over to Biloxi, Mississippi for our next training area.
Yeah.
It was just as bad. Just as bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, I think most of the time we were there, it was sort of what the South calls winter, so it wasn't as bad, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Ah!
It's on your bike.
Yeah.
I need gas.
Yeah, I'm down to 35%. The boots were definitely made for walking, but they didn't really make your feet feel very good after you'd done it. They were made for marching.
Holy shit, I got enough gas to gas us both up.
Oh, nice.
Off that one car. Now, I could probably squink over to the end of this street here and maybe find a demon. No, we are not going to fight it.
I mean, you can.
And this should be Bob. I have no intention of fighting a demon. So, brain. There's Trader Bob.
Oh, well, at least it's nicer in the house, Samuel. At least it's not, like, worse in the house.
So,
oh, you're going to go down to the street? I'm not going down to the end of the street. You're on your own.
I'm just going to see if I can peepsy, and I'm going to run away.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Now, that's the edge of the wasteland there.
It's about 36 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, where we are. So that's
not seeing
above
any.
freezing, but not by a whole lot.
See, I did a private game on this map, and I actually set up my titanium mine right over here by this tree, where I dug down at a 45-degree angle until I dug under the wasteland and started mining stuff there. This, however, is currently very far from our home, so we will not be digging here.
No, probably not.
Ready to
go? Yep.
I wanted to get Bob marked.
Oh, I think I need to accept those shares. Okay, yeah, I accepted the shareds. The shareds. Okay, so we've got the opening trade routes done. Excellent. Wonderful.
Oh, we haven't spoken to Eve yet, have we?
No. That's been a low low priority.
I was just thinking we're in the area.
Well, I mean, are we though?
Are we?
No, we're not in the area.
Yeah?
No, we're not.
Compared to there, I mean, we have to head back down there anyway, so we'll just we can cut right over to Eve. And if she gives us quests that's close-ish, we could knock one of those out. Because we haven't done our first quest yet.
Well, no, we haven't talked to her yet. There's a bird.
It's a burb. Come here, burb.
There's a couple of birds.
So many burbs. I don't want to play yet.
I'm looking forward to motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. Now the burb wants to play. Or did he give up? I think he gave up. Yeah, it's strange not seeing the time of day.
You get used to it, and if, like, especially for, like, the first few days, if you live in the trader, you can go check the vending machine or the trader themselves, and you can see what time it is, but it makes it really kind of scary on Horde nights because you're not really sure what time it is. So it actually kind of adds something, although it gets really annoying sometimes too. I won't lie.
And the fact that all your vehicles cut out at 1900,
Yeah, so it
which
doesn't
Lainey
matter.
discovered in her latest video.
There's a bird right behind you, by the way. Yep, they just will not work. No matter, I mean, you could be like thinking that you've got, oh, and there's another one incoming.
I got spun around. Yeah, we got this wrecked. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. This POI straight ahead, the Isaiah, is also bugged. Note to Lainey on that one. Certain areas in the Isaiah, if you step in there when the sleepers spawn in, it bugs and will crash your server or your local game if you're playing local.
If like we've been doing a POI and we come out and it's getting pretty close to Blood Horde time and we just can't use our vehicles.
Yep.
Because they just won't start up, and it has a little message like it's getting close to something, and
the demonic light of the red sky has disabled your vehicle or something like that, or your engine sputters and dies under the...
Yeah.
Yeah. That big building over there is a big, huge library, but also bugged. So that's another one that'll crash your system or crash your server.
And it's delicious. It has a lot of bookshelves and stuff in it.
Yes.
So it's a real shame that it doesn't work. I mean, if you've got demons in your game, then there's obviously something supernatural happening.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
You have to, like, so if you're playing on a server, the server will have to restart, and then with the POIs it'll be okay. If you're playing solo, you have to restart the game, like all the way down, restart it. With that town, correction. So if you're crawling one of those bugged POIs, once you've cleared that sleeper cell, the sleeper cell doesn't spawn again, obviously, and so the bug doesn't happen again. But with that town that's up north, it's something to do with the loading in of the POI. So every time it loads in, it crashes. So if you happen to be in the area, like you load back in, and yeah, it'll crash.
So the town is completely borked if you are in the wrong spot, but that POI will eventually be all right.
Yeah. Once you've killed all the zombies and the sleeper cell that is bugged doesn't spawn anymore, then you're good. And it's not an instant crash. It's basically the first thing you'll see with the POI is that the zombies suddenly can't path. They can hit you if you're standing next to them, but they can't figure out a path to get to you. So it's like the pathing dies. And what was I doing?
You're going to go to see Eve?
That's right. Okay. And then eventually other stuff starts breaking and not responding. Suddenly you can't loot, you can't move inventory stuff, and then it's just hard freeze, crash, you're done type. And you have to restart. But once you do restart, if you manage to kill all the zombies in there before everything went to total shit, then you should be good when you load back in. You can finish looting and then get the hell out of there. But playing on a server we're running on a server right now. And so I have to not only restart both of our games, but then also the server. And that's very annoying.
Especially if you're trying to stream, because that takes a little bit of while. It takes a while to load in anyway, but resetting or restarting the server and both games and everything, it would completely interrupt everything, and the stream would pretty much be done for the day. I think.
Rad, yes, it's exactly. That's what I was mentioning with her previous video, her street horde, where she had an issue with her bike. She had to pick it up and run away.
Well, I know that, like, where did you go?
I turned.
You need, like...
We were talking.
Yeah. Anyway, the Fun Pimps have talked about how I think they've made it so that people can't just, like, plow through huge groups of zombies, because people were doing that on Horde Night. They were just, like, riding around on their bikes plowing through zombies. I did it at least once.
Yeah, I remember that one. So this is Eve. This is a Darkness Falls specific quest NPC. And she gives you a quest chain that you follow. If I remember right, only one of us can do this at a time. Is that the case?
I don't think we could share it.
We couldn't share it. That's what it was. But we also had to do it one at a time.
Mm.
Because it's the same POI.
And it bugs out if you try to quest too many times in the same place.
You take it first.
Okay.
We'll just do a speed clear.
It's 1.2 kilometers away.
Where at?
I'm trying to find it on the map. I don't think doesn't it not show?
No. You have to go into your quest log. I don't know why it doesn't show on the map. Select the thing and hit the map, and it should take you to where it's at. There's a little...
It's showing me Trader Jen, and I know that's not right. See, it's clicked on that, clicked on the map, and it shows me Trader Jen.
It's right here in the middle. So it's right next to Trader Jen. And that is... Oh, that's just right back up the way we came. Okay. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Oh, that real quick, I said. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're going to go back this way. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm already one over. I should probably put stuff in my bike.
That would probably be a good idea.
Ding. Alright.
So what were we talking about?
I don't remember now.
Oh yeah, the Fun Pimps and cars not working on Horde Night. I think they would actually really like it if they actually implemented that, because I don't think they want people to be driving around on their cars and vehicles during Horde. I think they think it's kind of not in the spirit of
Horde Night.
Horde Night. So I could see them wanting to do that. I don't know if they would, because I think a lot of people would bitch about it.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I think what they were going for is that every time you hit a zombie, it slows you down. So if you try to plow through a whole bunch of them, it's going to bring you to a stop.
Right, and it also does way more damage to your vehicle than it used to, because it didn't really do much to your vehicle. So you could just plow through them with impunity. You're just like... So they wanted to make it, hurt a little and dissuade people from doing that without disabling it. But I think disabling it is kind of fair.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're after, because, I mean, you could hop on your vehicle and just ride around for the rest of the night, not even plowing through them, just keep going.
Right, I know. Like, if it was the real world and that was a viable option to, like, just keep moving, and you had to kind of keep moving so that you wouldn't get stuck in the Horde, I would say, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. But
Well-
in a video game, I think they're kind of right. I think it just kind of isn't in the spirit of what the Horde is about. So I say no vehicles at all, ever. No, I would never say that.
See, if it was real world, though, zombies wouldn't be able to punch through concrete.
Well, you'd hope not.
They break their
If they could,
break their
oh
limbs.
my god. If they could, then it would definitely be something like supernatural, unless like they evolved to like have some kind of chitinous material that grew out of their limbs
It'd
or
have to be
something.
serious chitin, because that would shatter against concrete too.
Aliens, I'm just saying.
Aliens. I ain't saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
Yeah, lag is a big deal. And I'm hoping that with A20, they've worked on performance. That's what they've been talking about. They've been talking about not only have they been adding things to make it look nicer, especially with random world gen and stuff, but with performance as well, because performance really kind of took a hit. I mean, it's been getting better slowly, because it was even worse, to be honest, than it is now, but
Oh yeah. Well, performance. I mean, we started back in Alpha 16, and performance has been up and down through the journey. We should be getting close.
yeah, it says 160. Oh, I just bumped into you. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention to you stopping. It says 142. I don't want to accidentally... Okay, I'm not. I'm so worried that I'm going to accidentally wander into a patch of radiation.
No, this is not the area for it.
Yeah, that's what the area wants you to think.
Exactly. Then they're just going to change their biome on you.
Exactly.
I know I'm a burnt biome, but I identify as a radioactive zone.
Okay, it's right here.
This one?
This one.
All right, kick us off.
Okay.
What do we got to do? Clear?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go check the garage real quick. The shed or whatever the hell this is.
It is always aliens.
It's always aliens. Freaking aliens. Freaking
And I
laser
can
ones.
neither confirm nor deny that I have anything to do with it.
No, he hit me. He touched me in places.
As a Martian, I absolutely have nothing to do with the alien invasion. It's spurious lies. I don't know what you're talking about. I used to like the... Well, in vanilla, I suppose. In vanilla, it's not so bad, I guess. But in Darkness Falls, you can get those nasty Night Stalker guys. Those are the worst.
Until you have a laser sword.
Wow. And also, sneaky dinky.
What? I didn't do it. Natural disaster, not my fault.
No, I said sneaky dinky.
Oh,
She's crept into chat, the lurker. Hey, Jinxie. Yes, vicious, vile, unsubstantiated rumors. Exactly. See, Samuel gets it.
exactly. Ew. 4x scope. We do need
We
more.
have to... Yeah, we're not quite done with the clear.
Oh, really?
Ah, bird! Ah, bird! Okay, I'm done with the clear now.
Wait, did I pick up? I did pick up another point. So, one thing I keep forgetting to do is put into that one, just the first point in parkour allows for that one full block jump height. So while you're sneaking. So I do want that so I can see. Oh, yee! Because that is normally unlocked in vanilla. That ability is unlocked in a book. The ability to get your full jump height while crouching. fuck was that? Was your quest done yet?
Yeah, I said.
Oh, it was the bird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking to loot all of everything because, well, space.
Well, I'm looking to loot all, so
Oh,
you
you
just
are?
better hold on to your butts.
I'll hold on to your butts. Okay, I guess we're looting.
There's really not all that much here anyway.
It's a tier 1 clear, effectively.
I mean, we've got a puffer coat that sells for alright, but the other jacket, I don't know if it's worth taking home.
I almost got excited because I looted some cans and I remembered, oh, this isn't Ravenhurst.
This isn't Ravenhurst. No, it's not. I did see that you guys got crucibles, though.
Yes.
Amazing how that works, isn't it? Totally from a schematic, 100%, not because of any kind of error at all.
I mean, everything required a schematic to learn the schematic that you schematic when you schematic, so it's like, I don't blame him.
Right? But I've also heard that research bench that you guys are like, oh my god, if we only had that, we could just make all this stuff. I've heard that that's not actually... It's not all that great, and it only gives you, like, skill books and class books, and that's about it that you can make. So I don't know how the schematics work in Ravenhurst, but I've heard that bench is not like the be all and end all that everybody seems to think it is. Maybe I've been misinformed, but I saw some screenshots that looked like that's just all it was. It was just like skill books and class books, and that was about it.
Supposedly there's several recipes that you can't make without the book or without the bench, or that's the impression I've been under, at least.
Well, I know, that's what I was saying. That's what I had always heard you guys talking about. Oh, we've got to get this bench because if we don't get it, we're sunk because we can't make these things and we absolutely need them. But then I saw what was in the bench and I'm like, oh my gosh, why would you need that stuff? That doesn't look like, this super important bench that you need.
But did you try pressing E?
Maybe that was it. I think I needed to try pressing E. Or maybe I needed to press Q to ping.
Ah, yes. Must ping all the things. Must ping all the things. Oh yeah, so gas.
Don't forget to eat as well.
Yeah.
There's recipes that can't be made at all, is what Jinxie is saying. So
they're loot only, or there's a couple things in here that are.
There's a couple of things in Darkness Falls that's loot only.
Yeah.
That show up in like what should be like a crafting table, but then you look into it and it's like loot only. You can't actually make this, you chump.
Fooled
you
you.
Loser.
Clickbait.
Sucker.
Clickbait recipes.
Yes. So are we gonna go back to Eve?
Yeah, turn that in for you.
Well, I was gonna say and pick up yours, or?
Yeah, we could do that real quick. This would be nicer with motorcycles.
Well, we don't have to worry about it. We can keep mine to turn in until we want to go back and get the other one.
Yeah, we can get this turned in.
Well, I figured that would remind us. With as spacey as we've been getting on what we're supposed to be doing, we might need a reminder or something. I mean, what if...
Actually, let's do your follow-on, because we don't want to both be at the same situation, be at the same
Oh, yeah,
position
okay.
on the next one, so...
If one of us is one ahead, then that will...
Right. And I know the next one is really close, so...
Yeah, it picks like the closest POI, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Dinky and Jinxie have been like just smashing it in Ravenhurst. They're like, what? This isn't so bad. I don't know what those guys
This
are
is
talking about.
easy. They're just trouncing through. Oh yeah, we've got a full concrete castle and everything.
You basically do. I've seen it. It's
Yes.
amazing. And they've got like everything they need. They got plenty of food. They've got all these machines do the mining for them, and they do like the thumper events, like it's no big whoop and all this kind of stuff. I'm just like, well, that doesn't sound so bad. And then I watch you guys play, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks so painful. Why would I ever want to play that? And then I hear them talk about it, and they're just like, oh yeah, you know, they're thinking about starting over on this other super hard, immensely complicated thing because this is just, you know, this kind of, we've done everything there is to see, and, you know. It's kind of boring now. What a yawn.
Ooh, definitely picked up a few feathers. I might as well scrap that. What else? Oh, yeah, scrap.
Okay, so this is only 207 meters away. So that's bad. Not bad.
Right. I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, that goes in clothes now. Forgot.
A broken one, so I can't see the time on that. Can I see the time when I'm talking to her? I wasn't actually looking. I don't think so because you can't see her inventory. I think when you go to a trader and you look at their inventory, that's when you can see the time. And I don't think there's a good vending machine around here. That one's broken, so you can't see the time on that.
Right. Never mind. Actually, I'll go ahead and grab her first one.
You're gonna grab her.
I'm gonna grab her. I'll grab you.
All right, so
Should be just like northwest of here.
doesn't show on the map. It's just showing me where we are. So
Yeah, just track it and follow the ping.
okay.
Should be like that house right over there.
One of the things that I find, I know that Icarus is getting like a Fog of War kind of map now,
I have it, yeah.
but when they didn't have it, that was one of the things that I found like so difficult. It's just to kind of navigate mapless.
This one?
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's this one. Isn't this the one that has all the cops in the middle? It has a creamy exploder filling.
Oh, a green key card.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it.
Yep. Do it. Hey, monkey boy.
And this is a
Fetch.
supply. Yeah. Oh, ew, he's a real feral. Ow, no, stop it. Okay, he didn't actually hit me, but still. It was the thought. It was the thought.
It was the pain that counts. He's
Oh,
just
a
regular.
biker. Oh, he's not a feral. That's good.
He's just dead.
If there's a bunch of bikers, I'm gonna stand outside so I don't wake them up. Or not a bunch of bikers, but a bunch of cops. And I'll let you stab them all in the face. Is this not Cop Central? Okay.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, there was like a gas station that was like that. Right?
Oh yeah, there's a couple places where they like overpack dangerous creatures.
So my Snatchel is upstairs.
Okay.
It does. I know that Dinky says the same. That Ravenhurst is just so much fun, and I believe that you guys are having fun because you probably wouldn't be playing it if you weren't. But then I watched, the guys play on Monday, and I'm like, that does not look like fun. Does not look like fun. It looks like pain and agony.
Oh,
That's what it looks like.
radiated zombies. Behind you. Behind you.
What? Oh.
No, that guy coming up to you.
Oh. I thought you meant all the birds.
Those are radiated.
Uh-huh. Doesn't matter when you shoot him in the head.
Nope. Oh, look. Mushrooms.
Ooh, mushrooms. My Snattle is right here.
Okay, more military booties. Yeah, the dogs, they need to be nerfed because they're just annoying. They're not even really dangerous, which is the sad part. I mean, it'd be one thing if they were dangerous and we had to worry about them. No, it's more just, oh god, here we go again. 10 hours of slashing on this damn poochie.
Are you gonna wrench that munitions box or not?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if anybody doesn't know, but with, like, barrels and stuff, if you hit it with a wrench or equivalent, you can harvest it from a little bit of metal without it exploding.
I got a blood draw kit. Did we already have one? I think we did. I think we might have had a couple.
We have a few, yeah. Getting a few dookies here and there. All the dookies.
Doesn't that mean poop?
You left a dookie.
What kind of hood do you have?
Kind of, what? Hood?
Uh-huh.
43, padded.
I got a 51. But then I've got a mining helmet that's only 11.
Oh, you take it then. Yeah, look at that. I got an upgrade to my crow. An upgraded crow. I think we're almost done looting here. Wish it would give me stuff though. So
You already have Badoo bottoms, right?
I have Badoo bottoms. Yes.
Okay. Good.
They've already got a triple pocket mod in them too. Oh, lockpicks. All right.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you find a chest piece, I don't have one at all, so
Mine's broken.
I don't even have one.
Well, I've got a steel chest armor here in my inventory.
I don't.
Might make good boob armor.
Nothing like a little boob plate.
Boob plates. Is this the same place? It is. No, that's just, yeah, that place is just tiny. Okay. And I do believe for the mastery book I needed several more skill notes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to push stuff into here and into yours.
Oh, I'll get out of it then.
You can push in. You want to push it into mine?
Let's see. Do I have? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then. Oh, you filled up my bike. Holy cow.
Build you up good. Yep. Well, here, actually, let me take this out and try to redump. Because there might have been... Alright. No, that shouldn't have been. Either way, doesn't matter. Alright, let's take our brain dead selves and head back to Eve.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, I have to actually pay attention. No, I don't think those dogs are in Darkness Falls.
No, I've not seen them.
They've got the Night Stalker dudes, and then eventually you get really super huge, nasty demons.
There's the mutated variants of pretty much everything, which Lainey finally encountered during our street horde. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so
pretty
huge!
nasty. The nurses are hilarious, I have to say.
Fast as hell, too.
The soldiers are less hilarious.
Mutated demolishers is far less hilarious.
This is also true, yes. This is also true.
And I think they got like 10,000 hit points.
So I will not take the
go ahead.
follow on. What?
Yeah.
What?
It's just we're going to focus on your chain first, and I'm going to be behind you.
Right, but this is the reward, and you have to go into thingy.
The
And,
bunker.
yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
Not right now, but just take the quest.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Then we will eat.
I also got a steel axe. Thank you very much.
Ooh. How long have we been? How much time do we got? Let's see. We've been playing for an hour and 17 minutes. Nighttime should be coming up relatively soonish.
Well, that's why I wanted to check what time it was, but there isn't anything here to check the time. So.
Okay, so then we need to eat.
Can confirm the yeet. Yes.
And get back to home.
That's what she said. How's that coat? All white Venom. It's the zombie apocalypse. Well, you see, when you have Grandpa's recipes, you have this fantastic soap that's made out of what? Turpentine and gunpowder? I'm pretty sure that's in all Grandpa's recipes. Or Ryan, maybe it's aliens. Just putting it out there.
Turpentine, gunpowder, and zombie fat makes a great bleach.
Yep.
Let's go this way.
Who's in chains? Wait, what? I've missed a step.
What?
I don't know.
Meso in chains. Are you going to start singing grunge songs? No, we're not aliens, but we are a cult of aliens.
Well, I mean... I've wondered that myself. I've seen several glitches in the Matrix, and just saying.
Sometimes I feel like a glitch in the Matrix.
Sometimes I feel like this must be what it feels like when you play Sims, you know, and you like lock them into the swimming pool so they'll drown. Like a lot of people do that, or they'll do some really mean things to their Sims. And like for the last 2 years, with all the crazy stuff that's been going on all around the world, I'm like, somebody's had some expansion packs, I think, and I think they have some hot fixes to do. I think there's some problems going on with the DLC. We need to...
I heard World 2.0 is coming sometime, but they have to do a hard reset to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They started off some pretty kick-ass graphics.
Oh my god, where was it? Someplace flooded this week, and then all the scorpions went into the houses and started like stinging people and killing them. Heard that this week. That was terrible.
Oof. Now Lainey comes back. She missed all of our conversations about her.
Yep. Uh-oh, I hear a hornet behind me. But I think we're going too fast, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. We are so fast. Look at this. See? We are
Whee!
so fast. Putt, 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 putt. Oh, I'm really booking it now, Sonny.
Yeah, we're just like in those little Walmart electric carts.
Now that sometimes feel like. Once we get that motorcycle, though, we swap the turbo mods over.
Oh, they're almost too fast, though.
Yeah.
Yes, Egypt with the scorpions. Yes.
Yeah, that just sounds bad. There was like two major breeds that were, or species that were crawling around. One of them was what, a death stalker?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I think scorpions are awesome. I think they look cool, but I will not touch them. I've seen them strike before. And it's like, that's a little fast for my reflexes.
Yeah, and we're old now. That was back when you were like a teenager and like all spry and stuff.
Yeah. I was a young teenager and spry. I bounced. Ah, no. He didn't drop any. He pooped. Really? What's this? Starving Tourists Challenge. Now, so one thing I've learned in this game is that he's the creator, his name is eluding my brain right at the moment. Kane, that's what it was. He's apparently gone through and tweaked zombie loot so that when certain types of zombies drop a bag, there are higher chances for specific types of loot. So like killing military mans gives a greater chance for like military armor and weapons and ammo and stuff. And killing the hazmat guys has a much higher chance of getting like hazmat gear and like the key cards and the research notes.
Yeah, which I think is actually really cool.
Yes.
And I like that. Was the other type of scorpion the fat tail?
I think. I don't remember now.
I just remember that one of them had death in it, and I was like, that's not delicious. I don't like that.
Death Stalker. Okay, so we have to cut left here.
I mean, if it was like the name of a band or something, that would be kind of cool.
What's the name of your band? Death Stalker. What do you sing?
Deedly.
We sing polka.
Ooh, I'm in. I am in.
Death polka.
That would be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Death bagpipes.
There is a band or producer that produces like bagpipe metal.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're actually not bad. I actually quite enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It was really nice. And then there was a techno bagpipe band, the Side, or I don't know how to pronounce the band name.
Okay, so the person from Ireland, you need to say how it's pronounced. Of course, you're gonna have to type it, but I think it's she, but I could be wrong. Gaelic is weird.
Gaelic is weird.
Is that's a wolf there behind that fence, right?
I don't know. I'm going home. This way. Onward to the east. We're not really hurting on meat at the moment. Ah, now that gas station is death.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I can confirm.
That is just nasty. There are sneaky ninja traps in there that spawn massive amounts of tough guys to come running at you all at once. And it's that type of aggro where they know where you're at, so it's basically like horde-style zombies that spawn in. Hey, Jiggles. How you doing? Oh. Oh, wow. She dropped stuff from between your legs. What is going on between between her legs? It's like her...
I don't think I want to know. Okay, moving on.
She's got a hole between her legs.
Well, don't we have to have the talk?
English living in Ireland.
English living in Ireland. Oh, well, then you wouldn't know. Never mind. Oh, wow. Trying to learn Gaelic. Let us know how that goes. That sounds really hard.
Maybe speaking it's easier than reading it.
Maybe.
My problem is I look at printed words and it's like, okay, well I want to pronounce it this way. It's completely wrong. It's like, what? It'll be some like 16 character word and it's like, how do you pronounce that? Oh, that's Zim. What?
Right, but I think people who have English as a second language experience that too. I mean, just think about some of our weird English words that don't look
True.
anything like they are pronounced.
Yeah, we've got some letters that don't belong. or are redundant.
You know how to ask how to go to where the toilet is? Well, that's good. That's an important thing to know. That can be very critical.
Yeah. And then the other question is, have you hoarded the toilet paper?
It is easier to speak than read. Well, that's good. Oh, God.
What?
Oh, he was saying that SADB is a name, but it's pronounced like Civ.
Or is that Civ or Sive?
Who knows?
See, English is hard.
It is.
Or Sade.
Five.
Maybe it's Save.
Save. Save. And, you know, I understand that, like, having your name mispronounced, like, your entire life by everybody else that doesn't know how to pronounce those kinds of names has to be, like, really annoying. But getting really shirty about it and being like, no, it's pronounced this way, obviously, isn't very helpful.
No, but I could understand it being, like, tiring. It's like, okay, for the 20th time today, it's pronounced this way.
Right. Right. Just go to Starbucks. They don't care what your name is. They'll just write down whatever.
Give them something they'll remember. And who did you write this out to? Harry Balls. Thank you.
Harry Balls, your coffee is ready.
Sive. Harry Balls. Paging Harry Balls.
Where are we going?
Ada. Hello,
sure?
Ada. We're just
You
going
sure
around
we're
the back.
going home?
Yes.
Why? Okay.
Do. Work as a shipping clerk, ship all over the world. And if
15-letter name that only has 2 vowels. Oh my god.
that. Was there a lot of phlegm in that one?
I used to have to answer phones. I was like a receptionist for a little while. And even the most simple sounding names, I would always have them spell it if I had to take like a message or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because it can sound like Smith, but be spelled like Hassenpfeffer.
Oh, wait, I suppose I should have grabbed stuff out of my bike. Yoink. The first name that I ever saw, that I remember seeing, I should say, that was Gaelic and struck me as what the hell, was Cuchulainn. I think it's pronounced Cuchulainn.
Oh, the like the
Red Branch book, yeah.
yeah. Historical tale figure.
Yep, right in his historical tales.
Yes, right in his historical tales. Oh, you know what I haven't checked? I have not checked the... Looks like the... Ooh! I think the trees are up too. Nice.
Nice. And yeah, I was always pronouncing it as it's spelled. Later, come to find out that's not how it's pronounced. That's not even close to how it's pronounced. The pronunciation and the spelling have nothing related to each other. So, yeah, that was a bit off-putting. I was like, okay. It is what it is.
Doesn't seem right. But
I'll trust you.
But okay.
I mean, I have seen some English words that go in that vein, so it's like I can't really fault anyone, really. I wasn't the inventor of English either, so I mean, actually, maybe I can fault everybody. I'll just say everybody's screwed up.
Just everyone.
You're all screwed. Just no. None of you are allowed. That's it. You're closed.
Closed.
Oh yeah, we still need quite a few more skill notes before I can get that going. I do believe I made that blank class paper. Yes, I will throw that up there as it's waiting. And I just need to put that away. All right.
We know we have a tool.
Yes.
Box.
Big Irish. Yes, that's the one.
Oh, the toolbox is the toolbox. I forgot that you actually made it made sense.
Yes. Cuchulain. Ryan knows the name.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. It was a book that I came across, Legend of the Red Branch or Story of the Red Branch or something like that. And it was about him.
Didn't the ladies keep flashing him to make him all embarrassed for some reason?
If I remember right, he was part god, and he would rage essentially. I mean, effectively. And he was coming back from a battle, and somebody in charge was in a fit because they thought he was going to come back and slaughter everybody. So he lined the road with naked women because he was exceptionally bashful around women. And so, yeah, after seeing that, the fire in his hair toned down, and he went back to calm and actually started blushing as he was dragging prisoners or bodies or heads or whatever back into the town.
That's the only part of the story that I really remember is the naked women, so. I don't know what that says about me, but.
I mean, who doesn't remember the naked women? I mean, if you walk into town and the road is lined with naked women, that's something you remember. What was I doing?
Talking about naked women?
And now I'm distracted. Okay. No, it was... Need some of that. Need some of that. Some of that. We could probably queue up more forged steel. Wow, okay. Do we not have... Oh, looks like we might need some sand. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, we are going to do some more of the other thing. So I need this. Probably some of that. Probably some of those.
Are you making concrete mix?
I slapped some more in there, yes.
Okay, because we're going to need it.
I'm going to go work on the horde base a little more.
Okay.
Now let's see, it's almost nighttime. The crickets are chirping. Oh, we're going to need blade traps. Cha.
How many?
8. I do dink, 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 dink. Should be about right. Yep. So.
Did you say 8?
8. Yes.
Wow. Where'd the seed go?
That he killed a King Lord's guard dog with a hurley in the shelter. So he was tasked with replacing the dog as a guard. He became massive and strong and protected the king. Or something like that. Yeah, that part sounds familiar. In fact, yeah. Yeah. That definitely sounds...
Nope. All I remember is naked ladies.
Naked ladies. Hold on. Now I've got to look this up.
You gotta look up the naked ladies. This is not the appropriate time for that.
No. Something about the Red Branch. Red Branch. Oh, there it is. Okay, so... That's on Thrift Books. Oh, no, not with that. Damn it. No, the only place I'm seeing it is on Thrift Books. Never heard of Thrift Books. But yeah, it's called Red Branch by Morgan Llewellyn. So yeah, dig the ground lower for the big boys. We don't have the biggest boys in this one. So the behemoths in Darkness Falls are actually smaller than the ones in Ravenhurst. History lessons with Venom. I am definitely not a history buff. Those classes is where I kind of fell asleep, but I have read some interesting books in my time. So
Depends on what history we're talking about and how it's presented.
this
History
is
can
very
be
true.
History can be very interesting.
This is true. And maybe it's because of, I don't know, maybe I had bad teachers or something, but I just could not. I could not. It was just a nope.
A big fat nope.
It was a big fat nope.
Okay, we don't have any iron. Or no, you put it in the mining box. That's right. The mining box.
Yeah, because we mine the stuff.
Right. Of course. So we need steel. We need like butt tons of steel.
Yeah, pretty much like endless supply.
Okay.
Think about upgrading an entire fortress to reinforced steel, and yeah, that's what we need.
Okay.
Wait, this doesn't need to be concrete
Oops.
just yet. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to make it so. Make it so.
Okay, so I harvested the garden. I harvested the trees. I put more steel to make.
Nice.
And you said you put in cement. Yes, you did. Quite a bit. All right.
Yes. Let's see.
The importance of nipples to Irish history. I can't say that I have. So when lords swore fealty to the king, they had to kiss his nipple.
Really?
If someone did something bad, they would have their nipples removed as a way of showing that they were unfit to be king. Wow. No, I can't say as I ever heard that before.
Yeah, I must have missed that part in history class.
I don't know. I think I would have remembered that one. Like, I've heard, like, kissing the ring and all of that business. That was more like a Pope thing. But, like, kings did that too, right? Where you had to show fealty by kissing their whatever.
Kissing their whatever.
Exactly. Kissing their whatever.
Show me where the king touched you. Oh wow! Yeah,
No,
this.
see, there's some certain things that I know that you probably shouldn't Google, and kissing the king's nipple is probably one of those things that you shouldn't Google. I'm just gonna.
I don't know. So very tempting.
Well, you know, kissing their rings, their whatevers.
Anything you want.
Do we need these trees? Are these trees here to be decorative, or are they there to be wood, or what?
Are they in a nice clean row?
Yes.
They're there to be wood.
Okay.
So if they're ready to be cut down, go ahead.
Well, they look ready to be cut down to me.
Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, there's a lot of creatures in Ravenhurst that are not in Darkness Falls. I'm actually grateful for.
I'm talking about wood. I'm glad that, you know, we can be entertaining.
I mean, doesn't it make sense to go from king's nipples to wood?
Well, I mean, possibly.
Seems like a logical step to me.
Anyway, creatures. Yes, there's a lot in Darkness Falls that are not in...
No, other way around. There's a lot in Ravenhurst that are not in Darkness Falls.
Well, yeah, but there's not succubi in...
Oh, this is true. Like, we're not...
And there's not the incubus, and there's not, like, some of the other stuff. Like, some of the... What is it? The monstrous ferals or whatever they are, they actually, like, glow. They have, like, a glow around them. I don't think that's in Darkness Falls either. Or not Darkness Falls, but Ravenhurst. But there's a lot of extra stuff, like the scarecrows and the mummies and...
Yeah, those are the ones I was referring to.
And even some of, like, the models. Like, there's, like, the little girl-looking ones that aren't screamers, but they look kind of like screamers. And then there's extra doctors and stuff.
Lots of things.
Oh, there's lots of things, alright. What about... Oh. Better barter.
Bitty bitty.
I'm going to put another point in better barter. And I should probably put one... Holy moly, I've got, like, a bunch of points. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh, YouTube was trying to be all sensory.
Oh.
No, we do not have the hentai monster. We do not have the tentacle boy. That's, the hentai tentacle person monster is only in Ravenhurst, not in Darkness Falls.
Correct, yeah.
And that insectoid thing that, like, whispers to you at night that's, like, super creepy, that's not in Darkness Falls either, thank goodness.
Our big dangerous things are going to be the succubus and the incubus.
But they don't come for, like, quite a while, right?
Yeah, as far as Horde Night, yeah, we're not going to be seeing those for quite a while. But they are devastating. They will eat through steel reinforced concrete in seconds.
Steel reinforced everything.
We're gonna need to have a titanium base, and even then, it's going to be a mad dash to fortify everything.
Oh, no apologies needed. It's YouTube being stupid. That's all. We have it, like, set so that it won't censor anything, and it still censors things.
Yep.
So it's just YouTube being dumb. No apologies necessary. I had like a whole bunch of points to spend and didn't realize it, so you might want to check your points.
I spent a bunch on various things. I didn't cut the crossbar in here.
Oh, we won't get dinged for it. It's just like to prevent people from saying like mean or horrible things in chat, I guess. But
Yeah.
when you turn all of like the filters off, it shouldn't then filter things and try to make it go through a moderator, but it still does, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, I mean, everybody that comes and actually chats in our chat is perfectly wonderful and doesn't say anything that we find super offensive, so.
Not to mention, I'm pretty hard to offend to begin with. So.
Oh yeah, I could put some points into like damage. That would probably be good.
Ooh. It's the highest ranked block for defense. Titanium.
And you can only upgrade to titanium with a special upgrade weapon. You can't do it with like a nail gun or something like that. You have to have the, what is it, the laser upgrade tool? Or
Laser multi-tool is what it is.
Multi-tool, that's what it is.
I'm wondering if, after this Horde Night... No, we still need some other stuff. But I was thinking we could probably do the bunker.
That seems like such a waste of points.
The bunker?
What? No, treasure hunter. It just narrows down your buried treasure location.
If the game didn't have that thing where we know it's in the southwest corner, then yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe then it would be worth it, I suppose. But then how long are you doing buried treasures? Or buried supplies or whatever? I mean, there are the treasures, but...
The treasures could have a pretty broad area. And like normally I stack up on treasures and then go do them all in a batch. So
I don't... When was the last time we ever did a treasure, though?
it's been a while.
Exactly, my point.
Because I haven't got a batch yet. How much concrete is made?
What are the tiers? If you know them and don't mind telling us.
The
Tiers of what? Oh, the tiers of building material. There's wood. Then there's
Flagstone. Cobble.
Oh, flagstone, cobble, concrete, reinforced concrete, reinforced steel,
Polished
steel, and
then
titanium.
And titanium, yeah.
But it's going to be different after A20. I don't know if Darkness Falls will be different, but I know that vanilla is going to change the chain of upgrades drastically, and then right now a block will downgrade to the next lowest material. So like if you have reinforced concrete, it'll go back down to like regular concrete. But with A20, it won't do that anymore. When it gets busted, it's just gone. So that's going to change things as well. And I don't know how they're going to incorporate that into Darkness Falls. I'm assuming that they'll probably do something similar, but then I don't know if they would, because they like to slow things down and make things take a little bit longer, and it seems like that would expedite things, really, if you condense the building material upgrade system. It seems like that would shorten the process, right? Or am I just thinking about it wrong?
Upgrading is going to be faster unless they increase the amount of materials required for a single upgrade.
Right.
But, so like, as it stands now, a steel reinforced block will downgrade to reinforced concrete and then break. So it doesn't downgrade to like concrete and then back to cobble and wood. But yeah, so certain blocks will downgrade currently. But yeah, like you were saying, Alpha 20, they're simplifying the whole thing. I think it's wood, skip upgrade wood. It just goes wood, cobble, concrete.
Yeah, reinforced concrete is the one that looks like graham cracker. I mean, it looks like graham cracker to me.
Yeah.
So it looks like it has like the what is it, like 9 to 12 dimples in it or whatever it is. I think they changed the number of dimples that it had in it because I think it used to have fewer and now it has more.
I can go look again, but
I don't particularly like the look of the reinforced concrete when you have like a whole building made out of it. It doesn't look very attractive to me, so I always try to like paint over it as quickly as possible.
So yeah, you lose. Well, I mean, technically, if you do reinforced steel, you spent steel to upgrade it, and then if it downgrades, well, that's gone.
Well, I know, but like he's saying, like you spend the material to make it the best that you can, and then it's just gone. So then you have to spend those materials again instead of just like repairing it.
Oh, well, it's not like it's hit and it's gone. So just like I place down these rebar frames, I can go straight to reinforced concrete. As soon as these upgrade, they're reinforced concrete. So I skipped the wood and cobble and all that stuff.
No, I think he's talking about like because it won't downgrade. Like normally you could just repair it back up and like it wouldn't be completely gone.
But these would also break. The only ones that I can think of offhand that downgrade are the reinforced wood downgrades to regular wood, and reinforced steel downgrades to reinforced concrete.
Reinforced concrete degrades to regular concrete.
No, it just breaks.
I've seen it happen.
I've never seen that. I've seen it just break. Reinforced steel will downgrade to reinforced concrete. The steel breaks off essentially like a shell. That's how I imagined it. You know, like if this breaks here, that's just broke.
Okay, if you say so.
Seen it many times.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to make anything else? Do we have to cook up anything?
We need a second cement mixer. We need more stone. Where's our mine? Go mining.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I have another advanced forge ready.
Oh, go ahead and pop that out. So we need. Oh, that's dangerous. Am I going the right one?
Another anvil.
I don't know if they're going to increase the material cost to make them. That was kind of a offshoot possible comment. I have not heard anything one way or the other about that.
Yeah, you can completely skip certain tiers depending on what you're starting with.
Yeah. So, like, you can skip the wood and go straight to flagstone, then cobblestone. You can place down wet concrete and then upgrade it to reinforced concrete. Or you could place down rebar frames and then upgrade that straight to reinforced concrete. What else? You can.
I don't think that polished steel is a thing anymore in vanilla. It used to be. You used to have to.
That's not been a thing for a while. It's still in the XMLs, but they've removed it from like all loot tables and stuff like that.
Well, you used to have like really high barter, I think, and then you'd have to go to a trader and spend an obscene amount of money if they happen to have steel polish in their inventory, because it was very like RNG. You'd have to like pray to the RNG gods that they would actually have it, and then you'd only get a little tiny bit, and it took quite a bit to upgrade to polished steel, and you had to like hoard it like it was your precious. But it's not even a thing anymore, so.
Right. Ravenhurst is similar. You get the steel polish, but you get it in small amounts. And you can make polished steel there. But yeah, you come by so little. That's been my frustration with Ravenhurst in general, is the lack of materials.
Well, if you listened to Dinky, maybe you wouldn't have that problem.
I'm not the harvester. I am the farmer. So technically,
well, we try to be attentive to our chat, and it's probably because we know the game well enough that I could probably wander around, and I do, quite literally, in circles, doing not a whole lot of anything else, but I do try to pay attention to chat. Now, Back 4 Blood, if we were playing Back 4 Blood, we would probably be less attentive, unfortunately, because Back 4 Blood takes so much focus and attention that you kind of just can't do anything else. We try, but I don't think we're very good at it.
I'm crude and I'm inappropriate, but I'm not a very hype type of person. So I'm pretty low energy when it comes to that stuff. I wouldn't make a very good React channel. You mining the floor?
Yep.
You just
I sure am. I'll mine your face.
Mine my face.
Don't you want to dig down, though?
Still stuff up here. What's that?
I'll shove you in the back of the head.
The shoveler.
Wasn't that on Mystery Men?
Mystery Men? Yeah. God, I haven't watched that in forever. If you're any more laid back, if you're horizontal. I can't say I've been told that one, but I think had they thought of it, they might have.
I'm a little more intense sometimes.
Yes.
I don't think I would really call myself laid back.
High strung?
That sounds rude. That's what you say to somebody that you don't like.
Since when?
Since like forever.
Well, you are an alien. So.
Now see, I'll take that. I am an alien. That's fine.
Hey, Neelix. Your Tourette's has a lot to do with it. I wasn't aware you had that. It's funny, for the longest time I was under the impression, like I guess many are, that it was all the stereotypical stuff, like, oh, it just makes you cuss a lot. But after watching a few YouTubers with it, I was like, oh, okay. They started going into detail about, no, it's a whole bunch of various tics and things that can trigger the various tics. So I started learning a bit more about it. It's like, oh, wow. Being in the know is a little better. Even though I don't know everything about it, obviously. I are still nub. Let's get some... Yeah, fuck it.
Do we need nitrate for anything in particular? We will, because we make the coil rounds, right?
Right.
The coil rounds take it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I won't feel bad about harvesting it. Sometimes I feel bad about actually mining it in vanilla because we don't really need it for too awful much.
Let's see. No, they don't. So they take bullet tips, steel casings, and the coil batteries. But there was something that did require the nitrate. Let me just actually look at the recipes. The anti-radiation pills take them.
I would like to get to those.
And I tend to use I tend to use AP rifle rounds for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you missed the part about what was it? Kissing the king's nipples. You totally missed that, Neelix. And I'm pretty sure there was something else that people were talking about. But I was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, kissing the king's nipples. The cutting of nipples. The
naked ladies. We talked about naked ladies.
Streets lined with naked ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And you have been to Bourbon Street, right?
No.
Well, I suppose as long as you're not kissing a cock ring. Well, I mean, each their own, really.
We're not here to judge.
Oh, I'm judging. I just might not say anything. I'm always judging. But my verdict, I'll keep silent.
Always watching.
Kissing the king's nipples.
Kissing the king's rings. Wink, wink.
Yes. Well, I might have a nipple piercing.
Dinky comes in. Wait, what? Well, what did I miss? What was this about the king's nipples? Yeah, you missed it. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch.
There's a quiz on Friday. We'll be having a pop quiz on the king's nipples. No, like literally, it'll be written on the king's nipples. You have to go fill it in on site. Who was not wearing anything? Well, all the ladies along the side of the street. They lined up naked. Because Kuhalan was angry and they wanted to embarrass him and calm him down. So they lined the streets with naked women so that when he saw them, he would calm down and blush. Because he was bashful. I suppose it depends on how many rings you're wearing. Or wearing. That's lead. Nice.
Or perhaps they were talking about, like, you know, the ring.
Are we tossing solids now?
I was gonna say the back door. Uh-oh, now we're talking about the Seven Dwarves. I think I've lost the thread of chat.
What? So is that brown ring the one ring to bind them all?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And in the darkness bind them. Sorry. Mining tools. So now that I'm 5 of 5 in Miner 69er, Miner 69er. See, now this covers not only stamina usage, so that's 100% stamina usage decrease with mining tools, 50% increase in harvest count with mining tools. More of that is covered with the actual mining action skill. So with the mining action skill, harvest count and damage, block damage and harvest count increases 1% with every skill up, so up to 100%. So now that I'm 5 of 5, I burn like no stamina, so I can sit here and power attack this. And if you see my stamina, it's just not going down. And I'm just power attacking. which is very nice. You broke the ceiling. My ceiling, though. Around women. Now, granted, it's been, what, 20 years since I read that? More? More. Shit.
No, it's less than that because we read it together.
Oh, that's right. Well, the first time I read it was like, oh shit, that was more like 30 years ago.
It's probably a good, what, like 15 to 17 years ago that we read it, so it's not too much more than 20. Or too much less, I should say.
Yeah, it's been a while. It was a good story, though. I enjoyed the story.
Like I said, all I remember about it is the naked ladies. Sorry.
What's not to enjoy about naked ladies?
How did you find that book? Is the question.
I think someone recommended it to me.
It probably had like naked ladies on the cover, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take that book."
No, Kuhalan was on the cover.
I just imagine it being like a romance novel. You know how they have like the shirtless men and the fainting ladies.
Oh yeah. I need to repair.
I've got a repair kit.
Well, we've got enough to cook right now, I guess. Except for stone. But yeah, actually I'll do that. Can you make steel? Can I make steel?
I could probably make steel tools. Hold on. Steel.
Steel. I cannot.
Pick. Yes, I can make a steel pickaxe.
That?
Level 51.
Oh, nice. You want to make us steel tools instead?
Well, I'm trying to make... We need steel for, like, everything, so I'm trying to prioritize.
Yeah, including tools. We
No.
do need stone, however. So now that I have this, I'm going to start focusing on getting some stone. Oh, wait, here. Before you go back. These.
Who said I was going back?
I thought you were going back to make the steel tools.
No, you wanted me to go back and make the steel tools.
I want you to... Would you please go back and make the steel tools?
I suppose.
And in the meantime, I will make it...
You can read. Wow. Wow. Yes, we can both
Softcore
read.
pawn, huh? Yes. Back in the days before the internet, you had to read.
Well, even on the internet, you have to read. How are you gonna see all the tweets, man?
Not on YouTube.
Oh, well.
I actually read quite a few books. Mostly horror novels, so Clive Barker and Stephen King were kind of my go-to. Every once in a while I would peruse books and pick out one that I'd not heard of. Like there was one called Dust by Charles Pellegrino. It was pretty much like an end of the world brought about by the disappearance of insects. It was a really good book, and I actually wound up reading it like 3 times.
We also found that we like to read together. So, I'm a voracious reader, and if I get the chance, I will read anything.
Yeah, I found it's quite relaxing. Just lay down and have her read. So it's like my own personal audiobook.
We get to talk about it, which is great. I love it.
Actually, Dust, it had, well, it was a patterned cover, and it took me a while to really focus in and realize that it was just various insects in a collage style. But there really wasn't that much to the cover, and in and just in big bold letters it just said dust, and then down the spine it said Charles Pellegrino. But it was a really good book. I don't know what really inspired me to grab that book, because there was nothing really eye-catching about it except for its plainness.
You said we needed another cement mixer?
Yes. Well, so IQ is an average, so yeah, if you have an increase in stupid people, or dumb people, or people of lesser intellect, yeah, your average goes down. Oh wait, are you talking about your Idiocracy? Sounds like the plot to Idiocracy. Which I actually have not seen.
Forged. Okay, I've got another cement mixer making.
Yay! So I need to get up a whole bunch of stones so that we can queue up a crap ton of cement mix. Yeah, I saw some like review videos or something like that about that movie, but I haven't actually watched the movie. Oh wait, no, it was what is it? Legal Eagle was lawyering the movie.
I do like Legal Eagle. He's pretty fun.
I like his approach to things. He's the only lawyer I've ever heard speak that didn't bore me to tears. Now, so this is still an iron pick. When I get the steel pick, I'll be able to obviously go through a lot faster. But then there's the titanium pick. That delicious beast. With the titanium
that is
pick,
a thing of beauty.
it is. You can actually one-shot these stones. In fact, you can one-shot iron nodes.
I think it's almost morning time.
Okay. I'll go ahead and come back. Yep, you called it. That is the morning bell. Once I figure out which direction I'm going. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like, you make a better mousetrap and nature makes a better mouse, I suppose.
Is the auger worth it? That depends greatly on who you ask. If you ask Lainey, she's going to be like swearing by that thing. If you ask me, I say, no, get that thing out of my face.
It calls too many screamers, and it is the worst noise that they have ever created in this game ever. It used to sound fine, and it was actually kind of relaxing and soothing when you'd go and use it, and I didn't really mind it. And they changed the sound like several patches ago. I think it was maybe at the beginning of A19, and it is just the worst noise ever.
Yes.
So even if it was like the supreme thing to mine with, I would still say no.
Yeah, it is.
But now that it is morning time, then that means that we have to say goodbye for now. But are we going to come back next week, even though it's vacation times?
Oh, yeah. It's vacation from work, not from play.
All right. So we should see you guys next Thursday. And thank you so much for coming by. We really enjoyed chat. And we hope that you enjoyed yourselves as well after, you could actually hear us.
Yeah, sorry about the audio things up front. That was annoying. But yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you all enjoyed the show. And enjoy the rest of your week and coming weekend.